Date, back with another episode of Speak On It. You know what I mean? I'm just gonna talk to y'all a little bit, I guess, about certain things you can do in your life, certain things that you have to do, like I said, on your own before you can start to see a good change, or just any sort of change at all. You know what I'm saying? You don't like being stagnant. You don't like where you are right now, and you want to grow, kind of find a new way. I just want to preface my comments. This isn't a guide to this, a guide to that. This isn't, if you do this, it'll definitely work, you know, because I don't have those answers. I'm not that guy. But at the same token, I've seen changes in my life personally by doing a couple of these things. And you know what I'm saying? I think it could be duplicated from other people in different situations, and you still get a similar result. Not, you know, obviously a same result of just imminent success, anything like that. I'm not guaranteeing, not a thing, you know what I mean? But it's just little things, you know what I'm saying, you can do to find a little more peace in your scenario. Just little things. And before we start, man, quick shout out to my friend Ari Owens and her moms for making this shirt for your boy. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate it. The design is dope, colorway dope, all of that dope. Appreciate you, Ari. You know what I'm saying? Shouts out to A&M. Shouts out to Ari. Shouts out to all that. But yeah, man, a couple things, you know, we can all do to see the better in one another and see the better in ourselves. I mean, I guess the biggest thing would be, number one, just taking responsibility for things you do and things that you're responsible for. You know, doesn't seem hard, doesn't sound hard at all, but you'll be so surprised how hard people make things, you know what I mean? Because they don't want to own up to whatever it is they did or didn't do, okay? Personally speaking, I had a run-in, you know what I'm saying? I had a tough time getting through this semester. I really did, you know what I'm saying? Things weren't working in my favor money-wise, whatever it was. You know what I'm saying? I felt a little burden, me being a little bit of a burden on my folks, you know what I'm saying? So what did I do? I said, you know, I'm gonna just, you know, I'm gonna handle this semester financially, you know, take a little strain off of them, and just handle what it is I had to handle, you know what I mean? I had to really dig down in the books and focus, because, you know what I mean, it's not fair to them for me to not give anything but 100. Not fair to myself, though, which is the main thing. And I think that's something everybody can take something away from. Like, in the world we live in, with all this social media and all this, you know, doing things for other people nowadays damn near don't get a degree, or damn near don't go on a vacation because they want to. They do it because they can post it on IG, or they can post it on Twitter and get the satisfaction from others, you know, which is it's not right, G. Like, it's not right. I really think that's got to stop. But more so than anything, like, you got to take that responsibility upon yourself and ask yourself, is this something I want to do? Is this something I see myself doing? And if so, how can I get better at it? And that's just all, you know what I'm saying? That's an all individual thing. Only you know what drives you, and you know what pushes you. And you got to take that upon yourself to be like, man, I want to do this. I'm going to do what I need to do to get it done. That can also go into stuff outside of school or work. It can go into just a personal relationship. You know what I mean? You could have totally wronged somebody, but nowadays, in this dog-eat-dog mentality that the world is in right now, everybody's just quick to point the finger. Well, I'm going to tell you what, get your finger out my face, because just look internally and say, there's something I could have did better, something I could have did wrong, something that I need to apologize for. And that is 80% of the time where the root of the problem lies. 80% just throwing out a number, round number. People like round numbers. But a lot of the time, you know what I'm saying, it's a internal thing that you could have did something better, and you don't want to grow up and take responsibility for. So that has a lot to do with self-peace, inner peace, whatever you want to call it. Just the right of knowing, like, okay, I did all I could do. You know what I'm saying? You gotta look at yourself first, okay? That's a big thing we have a problem with in our generation, and even the generation above us, and definitely the generation after us. It's not good. It's gotta stop quickly, or else this world is gonna end up in shambles. Things you can do is just, you know what I'm saying? Drake said, put your pride aside, you know what I mean? Like, pride is a very dangerous thing, you know. It's good for sports and stuff like that. Like, hey, I'm prideful. This guy not gonna score on me. This guy not gonna do that on me. It's prideful, and like, pride is good in the sense of, you know what I'm saying, I want to best myself, but it's also very harming and very hurtful if you don't want to put your pride aside because you think, nah, nothing is ever my fault, you know what I'm saying? This ain't my fault. This ain't my bad. Because honestly, what you're doing is blaming, and when you blame and you don't change, you know what I'm saying, things just end up spiraling downward. Nothing gets fixed, nothing gets solved, and you always just have the question of like, well, damn, where did, you know what I'm saying, my happiness go? Where did my friends go? Where did the joy of, you know what I'm saying, going to school or going to work go? Because you're prideful, and you know what I mean. Even the Bible talks about pride being dangerous, you know what I'm saying. So I just think that it's something that it has to be very closely monitored and moderated, or you know what I'm saying. You're gonna have a tough life. And something that's funny, I saw a post on Twitter. Don't know who posted it, but it said, why is our generation always so sad? Why isn't people happy? And like I said earlier, I think the biggest reason I could probably point to, there's two reasons, but the biggest reason I could point to, I'd probably say people aren't doing things that make them happy, number one, and they're doing things for the approval of others, you know what I mean? So tackling the first point, which goes into the second one, people aren't trying to be happy. Like, if you lock yourself up in a dark black room with sad music and obituaries hanging up on the wall, and you know what I'm saying, if you surround yourself with sadness, yes, what do you think is going to happen? You are a product of your environment. You're going to be not as happy, you know what I'm saying? I'm probably going to take some flack for saying this. Don't care, I have to say it. It's on my mind, you feel me? But yeah, like, do something that you find joy in, you know what I'm saying? Find a friend or two that you really trust and really has a good interest in your best interests out for you, and go spend some time with that person, you know what I'm saying? Music always helps me whenever I'm a little down. Reading a book, educating yourself about something new is always interesting for me. I can't speak for everyone, but these are just little things I do to get myself out of a funk. You know, I'll go get on the video game, whatever it is, just I do something that will make me more happy than if I were to just, you know, lay in bed all day, sad, thinking about things that didn't go my way or things that didn't pan out how I envisioned, you know what I mean? Like, it's always a higher plan, man. It's always something better for you, but at the same token, you can't just wait for it to come and settle. It's gotta be a two-way thing. You gotta be striving towards it and looking for it, you know what I mean? And number two, looking for other people's approval. That's the cancer damn near. Because at the end of the day, number one, you're never gonna make everybody happy. Simple. You're never gonna make everybody happy. The world is nowadays split 50-50, you know, on one side or the other. So if you try to make everybody happy, what side you on? You on the fence, and if you're on the fence, that means you're not all in. You know what I'm saying? You iffy, you kind of sorta. We don't want those type of people around. We don't rock like that over yonder. You know what I mean? Like I said, people are going on vacations. People are going buying clothes that don't even fit them or that they don't even like, but because this person likes them and they want to get a bunch of likes and retweets on social media, they'll go through the pain. Like I said, people are out here damn near dressing naked and not clothed because, oh, that's what's in, but I don't like it personally, but they like it, and I'm gonna do it for them. You know what I'm saying? People out here going to jail because they doing illegal stuff for approval or for some clout. Like, that's gotta go, bro. That's not it at all. That's not the way. Social media has a big part to play in that. And it's kind of gross, damn near, but at the same time, it's self-inflicted. You know what I'm saying? They don't take responsibility for it at the end either. When the consequences come, they say, "Nah, bro, this person had it out for me, bro. The world is an evil place." But if you look back and think, like, what did you do to get yourself in that scenario? You know what I'm saying? You probably didn't make a good decision. You know what I mean? And, you know, my biggest takeaway is just, I hope you guys do something that makes you happy. I hope you guys do something that you want to do for you because you like it or you want to try it, not because, you know, Sally and Jim over there doing it and they got 40,000 retweets for doing it and you want to do it now. You know what I mean? Clout can't buy you a house. Clout can't buy you a car. You know what I mean? In most cases. And damn sure ain't gonna provide a lot of happiness or nothing substantial. So, you know what I'm saying? Take responsibility for what you do. Do something that makes you happy. Limit your social media because social media is making y'all do stuff y'all don't want to do, and calling it happiness or calling it this because, man, like, y'all out here wildin'. I also think Drake said it best in Emotionless. You know, in his second verse, he was talking about people not happy in their marriages, people not happy on their vacations. I challenge y'all to listen to the song Emotionless by Drake. He gets to going in about, you know, just the state of the world and why people aren't as happy as they probably can be, why most of it is self-inflicted, like I'm saying, and why, you know what I'm saying, social media has corrupted the brain. You know what I'm saying? With that being said, I'm not saying get off social media 100% because I use it, but just realize what it's there for. It's not there to control you. It's there, a platform to speak, to talk, to connect with friends, to laugh every once in a while, you know what I'm saying? Get a good laugh out of things, but don't let it run your life and don't become a bot or a drone to it. Like, that's not the wave at all, man. Biggest thing you can do is surround yourself with friends and good people that, you know, share this type thinking that, like, you know, that I'm kind of on. Like, just don't succumb to the masses. Don't follow that crowd, because most of the time the crowd is ending up miserable. They're ending up alone, and damn near they're ending up on the wrong side of the fence. You know what I'm saying? You want to be on the right side, man. But that's just me speaking on it. That's just me talking my talk. You know what I'm saying? Let me know what y'all think. Share this with a friend who you think might need it. You know what I'm saying? I am by no means Dr. Phil or Oprah, but just a guy with a camera. I'm just telling y'all how I feel, man. But yeah, appreciate it, man. Once again, shout out to Ari for the shirt. And shout out to you guys for watching. Thank y'all.